Hello, welcome to Zatu Live. Very excited. If you saw me being interviewed on the Aircon channel the other day, then you'll know that this arrived and I couldn't go to the door to get it because I was being interviewed. But now, here it is, Black Angel. I think this could be one of my top games of the year because I loved Troyes so much from the same designers. And Sébastien Dujardin also did a lighter Selenia, which I really love, and that has elements in this game too. So let's crack on and see what's inside Black Angel. The pleasant squeal of packaging coming away from the box. Okay, here we go. So on the back we have the kind of setup. Humanity, through its irresponsible behaviour, has rendered Earth uninhabitable. Faced by the urgency of the situation, the great nations are forced to share their knowledge in order to create the most vast spacecraft ever constructed, the Black Angel. Its mission: transport the genetic heritage of humanity to a new home planet. Your objective: the planet Spez, reported to be as habitable as Earth. During the voyage that will last several millennia, the crew of the Black Angel, composed solely of robots, will be co-managed by several artificial intelligence. You play as one of these. You must make the most of the robots and resources under your control, explore space, escape from the formidable Ravagers, and learn to use technologies discovered through the contact with benevolent alien species. So that all sounds very thematic. Troyes was set in the oldie times, because I can't think of the exact time it was set, so I'm just going to call them the oldie times. So let me just step over a wire here so I can see how I'm aiming. Here we have the rules. And we have all the components, which I'm looking forward to getting to. I have heard mixed things about these rules, that they're quite dense, but I also am quite dense, so should be a good match. I mean, the layout to me looks decent. Not actually that much before you get to the end of the game. We will see. Solitaire game. We have an appendix. Let me just lean over and see what Christopher is saying. When you were young. Killers. So an appendix there. Fairly full appendix, and it's separate. I like it when the appendix is separate. And also some player cards, which aren't too bad. I understand it. On your turn, you'll either be taking sequence A or sequence B. Here we have the board. Not a massive board, which is great because there is space to contend with as well, which the Black Angel moves from. So you'll be placing dice in either the grey action spaces, the yellow action spaces, or the green action spaces to take various actions. Let's have a look at some punch board here. Less wobbly than the Barrage. We unboxed Barrage on Board Deck and Dice the other day, and this is thicker, Chris, so you'll be pleased about that. Various tokens and tiles. 2, 3, I'm guessing these are the player boards. And here we have the bits that are going to make up space. So I will punch out those as we go and just show you how that works towards the end of the video, because these are double-sided and they give you the movement through space with the Black Angel. They have, I don't know what these fellas are, or what these fellas are. Some of them are going to be the Ravagers, I bet, and some will be the technology. And here we have a simple cardboard insert, yet everything is nicely organised. So some red cubes, which are, I believe this is damage that you can make repairs to, and then you get them as a resource. You have some, these are plastic, not wood, so they're nice, seems to be the way these days. Some clear crystals, baggies in there, get to those in a minute. A load of custom dice with stars. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So they only go up to 3, and there's a star on them, and I'm not sure what the star represents. So are all the dice like that. Blues only go to 3, yellows only go to 3, greens go to 3, but they all have a star. Some of the mini-sized cards, and I will be doing something about sleeves soon. So if anybody's wondered what sleeving your game is all about, then we'll be looking at some various sleeves. I have not uploaded it. I'm going to edit it, Chris. I'm going to edit the barrage one and upload it to YouTube after this. Patience, young boy. So various cards. Again, if twat is anything to go by, the yellow ones will be activated by yellow dice. I know some of them go out onto the spaces. You can see there's bits there for them to fit on. And I believe, just like Selenia, when it exits the board, which again I will show you in a minute, they take an exit action. So let's get on to the player pieces because I'm excited about these. We have the Black Angel itself. That's the start of Spaceballs. Anyone seen Spaceballs? Great film. Love to see a game based on Spaceballs. And this has its own little Dubry What's It stand. So push that onto there, nice and snug. There is the Black Angel, put that to one side. And these are the robots. I have in the player colours. So these you'll be trying to attain more of these, claim them, and use them in various ways, including on their little spaceships. So look, the little robot goes in the spaceship. Look at that. Meow. So how does that all work? Well, let me get rid of these robots here. You tell I'm excited about this game because I know more about it than most games. So space will be set out like so with all these pieces. Would it be better to do it longwise? Probably. So this is part of the board as well. The Black Angel always goes in the middle spot. 1, 2, 3, there. So it never moves forward or back. Instead, the let's get this up. Instead, what will happen is if the Black Angel should move forward, you take this one, you put it to the front and slide space back and then move it to the middle. So it never moves position in relatively to the board. And then you can send your little spaceships with robots in out across the board, which will then enable you to play cards. Should a card be played on the back one, when you go forward, you will get some sort of leaving action. And that's just this board. There's also the main board where you take actions as well. So that is Black Angel in stock at the minute. I need lots of people to buy it. It was Rado's game of the year until he played Tapestry, because I predicted this one might sneak into the top 10 bestsellers for the month of September. So yeah, everyone needs to buy it. Thanks very much for watching Zatu Live. We will see you again probably later on this afternoon when I unbox Point Salad. Bye for now.